Victoria, this next story seems a bit of an oxymoron to me. A car race for blind drivers?
Yeah, I suppose it does, but it is an actual thing. In fact, our very own AMI audio presenter, Kelly McDonald, and our AMI CEO, David Arrington, competed in a race last year. It was a blind race in Montreal.
That is so crazy and pretty cool. How does it work, though?
Well, I think this next story will answer all of your questions. Halifax presenter Laura Bain traveled to Grand Barachois, New Brunswick, not to race, but to check out the 6th annual Atlantic Mira Foundation blind race. The race is a fundraiser for the Mira Foundation, an organization that places service dogs with the people who need them. Here's Laura's story.
I'm at the Centre for Speed Entertainment Park minutes before race time. Participant Paulette LeBlanc is more than ready for tonight's race.
This is the only chance that once a year that I get a chance to drive a car, and because legally I can't go on the road because of my sight, so I like to come out and help raise money for the guide dogs.
Every driver in the event has fundraised at least $200 to participate. Teams consist of a driver who is low vision or blind and a sighted co-pilot who provides direction. The cars are old wrecks sponsored by local businesses. Event coordinator Blondine Arseneau is pleased by tonight's turnout. Just under a dozen teams are registered.
It started to be very popular. Most of the blind person, they like to drive and they like to try the challenge.
Drivers come from all over the Maritimes, like our very own AMI Audio community reporter from St. John, Gerry Harris. Gerry hasn't driven for about 22 years.
Last time I drove, I got in a car accident, and it kind of scared me because I knew my vision wasn't the best. And so I went home and I crawled under the blankets, and I was like, no, I'm never driving again, which I didn't drive again after that. And I gave up my driver's license. So getting back in the car today is like just an awesome feeling.
Do you have any some words for your rivals out there today?
You're all going down. That's all I can say. We plan on winning.
Gerry has lots of competition, like Natalie Fougere.
Any tough words for your competitors out there today?
Watch out, I'm coming.
This is Natalie's 6th year competing in the fundraiser.
The reason that I care so much about the organization is because eventually I might be in the process of possibly getting a guide dog, and I find that it's a great organization.
All the drivers and co-pilots wear helmets, and to level the playing field, drivers also wear blindfolds.
That might be in drive. That might be neutral. I know you're in drive. Okay.
After a quick review, Gerry and his co-pilot Gerry are ready.
And they're off.
The cars speed around the track, and how can I put this? It's anyone's race as teams fine-tune their communication. Inside Natalie's car, instructions to go left and right are coming fast and furious from co-pilot Kevin. But it's still easy to end up in the grass. There are lots of near misses.
Okay, to the right.
Quick stops.
Slow, stop. Oh, we're good. Okay, go. Jeez.
And hits.
And into the 88. Time to hit the reverse button.
But mostly it's lots of pedal to the metal.
Go straight. Got it. 45. Straight. Oh. This is fun.
And here's Natalie taking a bit of a shortcut through the infield and turn 3 and 4.
After 2 entertaining heats, it's all over.
Thorne in first. Just give a round of applause, everybody. Great job, drivers and your co-pilots.
Oh, God, that was fun. Yeah.
As the sun begins to set, I catch up with Brian Thorne, who is brandishing his first place trophy.
You took first place in both races today.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
Feels really good, yeah. any final words for all the other drivers that you left in your dust today?
All I can say is if they come back next year, they'll have to try and beat me again. That's all I can tell them.
Across the field, third place winner Natalie is glowing.
How did it feel being out there?
Well, it felt great, and just to know like all the support that was around me, and my goal, you know, was not to win anything, it was to have fun, and that was already like my main goal that was actually done, but I was very proud also of getting this trophy also.
Yeah, well, that's awesome, and you looked like you're having fun, you sounded like you were having fun, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And while Gerry didn't place, he for sure wins a prize for race spirit.
Gerry, how do you think that you did out there?
Oh my God, that was so much fun. That's all I gotta say.
Can you tell us how it went?
The scariest part is when you were driving and you heard the cars crashing around you, and I was just like, please don't be hitting me, please don't be hitting me. My co-pilot was awesome. Just being behind the wheel, even being blindfolded, I can't wait until next year, honestly. I am going to definitely do this again.
So Steve, have you ever been behind the wheel?
In a real car or in a video game?
Well, I'm assuming that you played the driving game.
Yes, but not to a real car, unless you count go-karts. Those are pretty fun. What about you?
You know what, I was diagnosed with my eye disease while I was taking driving lessons, and they told me I should not be driving, so that was kind of terrifying.
It would be for me too. And actually, you know, I'm kind of excited about those self-driving cars. I would love to be able to just sit on the highway and not have to worry about the drivers around me.
Agreed. So this event sounded like a lot of fun. One thing we should mention is that the organizers did try to control the speeds of the cars. They didn't want drivers going at top speeds, and so a block of wood was placed under the gas pedal to try and limit the speeds to below 25 kilometers an hour. I'm not sure if it worked, but that was the intent.
I'm not sure if this answers your question, but from what I understand, there are a few extra parts on the track after the race. If you at home are in the area and want to be able to keep in touch about next year's event, visit them on Facebook at Atlantic Mira Foundation.